No viewers allowed, chat. What does that mean? What does that mean? In our games? Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's see if we are live. We should be. We are live! Good morning, everybody! Hello! Welcome to our Saturday stream. We've already been live over on Twitch for a bit. We played some Far Cry this morning and a little bit of TFT, but now we're going to be diving into the meat and bones of what I wanted to do today. I wanted to jump into Teamfight Tactics. This is still the PvE. It doesn't come out until December 3rd, which is next week. Next week's crazy, actually, because we have TFT and we have Marvel Tokon, which is a fighting game that I am looking forward to playing. But I wanted to jump into TFT today and spend as much time as I could playing some of the weirder or more aggressive augments. So I might lose a lot today, but I'm okay with that because I want to have some fun. I've been spending the last few days playing all the normal comps, and I think I have all my comps that I want to play to win ranked next week, but I want to spend some time just playing some of the weird stuff today. So let's go hop in. We got Draven for our augment. Draven's kind of alright. The augment just gives you a little bit more gold when people get eliminated, so it's not crazy, but you do want to try and out-survive people. J4 here in the early game. Lovely. And I think we're in. Alright, chat, how's music? Is music okay? Bum, 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 bum. Shouldn't be too loud. Just enough for ambience. Lulu Shin. Dude, I think Shin is really good, but I think the Ionia in general is kind of meh. Got a lot of bronzies here, huh? Let's get some Juggernaut for now. Toss that on the field. Okay. Nothing really standing out quite yet. This might be an augment decision. Ooh, we do have a stone plate, which means we could think about moving into... Ooh, that's a Teemo. We could think about going into... No. Okay. I'm thinking inside my brain. Let's grab Vi. Honestly, we do have a Teemo, which means we could force some Yordles if we wanted to. Which is a rare occurrence on this stream. What's up, Kant? How are you? Okay, got a tier. Another Teemo. Okay, let's see what we get on the augment. Alright, we're trying to choose what I would never choose. Gain 2 elements from random retrace. Okay, so we played that once. You get a random prismatic augment and 4 gold. Do I want to do random or world runes? Probably random, right? Let's do random. What do we get? What do we get? We got the trait tree. Gain 3 random emblems and 7 gold. We have an Ionia, a Demacia, and a Disruptor emblem. Fascinating. Okay. Well, let's put this on the field here. Put that on the field. Defender. We'll sell Blitzcrank, sell that. Let's get up to 20 gold if we can. Take all these. We need to get items on Rumble here. So we can get a Poppy in the mix. Get some Yordles going. Okay. Okay. Only problem going Yordle here is this fella's going Yordle, but it seems like he's the only one going Yordle. I'm about to get my Poppy unlocked, so I'll have 4 Yordles before him. Might be okay. So we got Poppy. We go up to 4, and then we put you on the field. And Lulu. Let's keep that for now. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this composition. Demacia means I could put in a 3rd Demacia because Poppy is Demacia. Disruptor... What was Disruptor trait? Put that on here for now. Disruptor. We got a Mel over here. And a Zir.
Oh, hey, Lulu. Are you in
Abilities deal 30% bonus magic damage over 3 seconds. Disruptor's abilities dazzle enemies. Disruptors deal bonus damage dazzle enemies. Okay, that would work for Lulu, actually. Not too crazy. Not an immediate play here. I might actually reforge some of these emblems. They're kind of whatever. Okay. Teemo level up, nice.
the random exploding yet?
Come on, I'm not even holding the controls.
I'm just gonna give all these over to you. Okay, we're on a lost streak here. We are going to need some items for Teemo so he can carry us. Jack Show would be really, really nice. Jack Show would give him mana, which means he would be spending more. So if I do like Jack Show and then like crit, then Hex Take would be good. So we'll be looking for a Negatron Cloak here, I think. Our line's starting to hold a little better. Kind of interesting. I realized yesterday that Caitlyn can snipe pretty much all level 1s, but level 2s, she does like 80% of the damage. Also, crit gloves is interesting. Abilities can critically strike. Oh, I guess that would work for her. Because of her ultimate, right? Fancy. Spatula could make Yordles. Do I take a Spatula here and go for a fast Yordle? I would need a Negatron Cloak. Because getting to 8 Yordles is like the call here, right? And if I get to 8 Yordles quickly, we get a Yordle grab bag, and that would give me money. Let's scout our opponent that was also going Yordles. He's got 2 here. Okay, it looks like Yordles are being contested. Just this guy's running the front line here. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's got a 3rd Yordle. He's looking for a 4th. Okay. We got our Tristana.
Are these mushrooms your rations or your ammo?
So I need to find a Negatron Cloak if I can. To make a Yordle emblem. Gangplank, I don't think I want to keep around here, but I'm not going to sell him unless I win this matchup. Which I don't think I'm going to. He has a silver Gangplank and a silver... Well, not a silver, but a good front line, right? Heartsteel, Giant's Belt. Get 1 kill, Teemo! Thank you, Teemo. Yeah, Teemo needs items to carry, bro. He's just not gonna do it. This ain't his thing. Okay. Le Pape.
The hero likes me.
We're at $35, so I might as well go up a tick to attempt to try and survive this. Could have gone up in the last round, but I didn't see it in time. And then we're looking for a Negatron Cloak. And I can put that on top of Vi if I wanted to and just have that hold for a bit. We'll be looking for more defenders. But I think my better defender would be Garen, right? Because Garen will give me Demacia, and I'm going to have 3 Demacia because I have a Demacia emblem. So Garen will give me that trait, and then I would also get a Yordle trait on him. So I probably hold Vi until I find Garen. And surprisingly, I don't feel like Garen's used that much as like a frontliner. Dude, we are getting cooked. We need some AP items quickly here. Woof. Our poor Teemo just can't put up the damage. Okay. Another Trist. Alright. Come on, Negatron Cloak. Show up. We are hard L-ing right now. Good news is our money is going to start kicking up. We're at +2 income at the moment. So it's not too shabby. Sejuani, Targon. Ooh. Would I want Sejuani over Vi? Tis possible. We also have the Disruptor.
Too tall. Much too tall.
Not quite getting the items I need. Which is always scary. Uh-huh. What's better for me? I think I'll hold the Disruptor for later on. Like, it's there, but like, I don't think it's gonna be that important for me. I do think I want to put Sejuani over Vi for now. He's got Piltover and Zon, yeah, so Vi won't matter to me in the long run. Let's go ahead and get all these over here, and then we're gonna put Gargoyle Stoneplate here, plus that, and let her try to hold that front line for a bit. We can put this on Teemo, just to help out with damage a little bit. I can turn that into a Hex deck if I need to, but I gotta stop this bleeding. Oh my god, will we win a match? Is it possible? Sejuani here to carry? Actually kind of going well. Nice. Okay, we want to get to 6 quickly here. I can either roll down and try to get some Yordles going my way, or I can go to 6. But let's see what our next augment is. Okay, your next augment tier is higher. You gain a copy of 1 each cost champion. Would help me with the Yordles. Second wind, kind of nice for staying alive. Gain a random component for every 18 ally champions that die. Gain another component, max 2. You know what? Let's take this augmented power. We'll take that one, because I feel like I would never hold off on it. We're just trying to be crazy, bro.
Not yet. I was never worried.
Let's roll for some Yordles, shall we? Let's level up what we can.
The cold does not forgive.
There we go. Am I quite there? Nice. Cannon will come up next. So now we can go to 6 and use that to our advantage.
Hey, Lulu. Are you and Pix playing out here?
I might sell this to Sejuani so I can get my income up. It's very important to have a good econ because you want to get to 8 as soon as you can on Yordles to get the free loot bag, right? So I think I might sell Sejuani here to ensure that I have maximum interest going in. Okay, we now have Kinnan. Kinnan will give me more defenders, which is always nice. We are going to go straight to 6. Grab Kinnan and grab Tristana, and then we're going to take Sejuani down for now. She held on for the moment. Kinnan will become our frontline tank. Okay, and then we have our Triss, so we have 6 Yordles. Not bad. Sejuani's carried you before? She has carried me before. You're not wrong. But not on this day. Okay, so we will be keeping an eye out for Garen, but right now we hit 6 Yordle, which gives me free rerolls. And now we want to try and get our money into a position where we can transition to late game. I think I'm going to sell Triss here. If I win. Let's see if I win. If I win, I can sell the Rumble instead. Yeah, we're gonna win. Okay, we're gonna sell Rumble here. That way we get to 50 gold. Okay, so now we're currently win streaking. We're turning the game around. We need our Negatron Cloak for Yordles. Negatron, please. There's one right there. Another Spatula. That's gonna get taken right away. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Let me get that Negatron! Oh! The Yordle Dream? This is looking pretty Yordly. Not bad. We do need to get to 7 and 8, so we're not going to be able to play this Yordle item that fast, but It's a good start.
Balancing all things.
Balance on all things. Okay, Lysandra. Don't need that. Let's go up. Saving our refreshes. Ooh, Ixel, Arcanist, and Defender. Nico.
Get ready.
Would that be a better? That would be a better frontliner. And I would still keep my 6 Yordle. Nice. Okay, so we have that. Not bad. What's up, Jay Quartz? Good morning. How are you? I should move the Nico, because I want her in the middle, right? She has an AoE splash. Yeah, I want to have her in the middle. It's not a very efficient spot for her. We'll put Poppy on the side. Okay. Poor Timo is like, please give me items. You have no carry right now. And I'm inclined to agree.
Revved up.
There we go, that should be better. Alright, so we need to get through 36 and we need 60. So we need a total of 78 gold in order to get to level 8, and then we want to cash out all of our money. I've been enjoying your Deadlock and TFT content lately. Good to hear, man. Thank you. I wanted to get a cool little TFT set going today, so streaming a little bit. We finally finished up our subathon, so I can get to recording some videos soon. I'll probably put out a couple tomorrow. But good to hear. Okay. Cannon. Noise. Nico with the follow-up. I think he has better early game Yordles, but I'm in position for late game better, I think. I think I can beat this guy. Maybe it's my ego talking, but who knows? Okay. They're great for when I'm doing my schoolwork. Wait, what do you do for school? What are you learning out here? Okay. We're gonna be 7, so we're gonna have 2 Yordles unlocked, and then we're gonna cash out, boys. Pretty good Yordle start, honestly. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Now we just kinda need things to go the other way for us. Okay. We get Kennen, we get Fizz, we get Yumi. Alright, we need to go to 8. Here if we can. Let's sell these guys. Hit that. And then let's put Fizz on the board, I think. Yumi gives me Bruiser and Invoker. But not a big deal. Okay. Now... Ugh, our items kind of suck. In general. Maybe I want to build up Fizz. Yeah, they want to build up Fizz. Give him this. Can you take this, Fizz? Take your shit, Fizz. There we go, Ionic Spark. I feel like he's gonna kind of be my carry. Teemo's just gonna be a level 2 right now. Okay, so now that we have 8, we have a Yordle grab bag, which will give us items every round. And then honestly, our items are kind of yelling a Triss carry, but I don't think I want to do that. Your team gains 3% damage amp and 2% durability for each bronze tier trait. Which I'll actually have a couple of those over time. You could do a growth mindset. Buying experience costs 3 gold instead of 4. You gain 36 experience. These gloves will always give your champions ideal items. Gain 2 sparring gloves now and then another after 2 player combats. Radiant Recall, Rascal's Gloves. This equips 2 random Radiant items. Bronze for life. Wand Overflow. Ooh, I do need the rods. That would give me a Vigor. That is what we're doing. We're going Vigor, boys.
Hey, Kennen, if I
There we go. So we need death caps on one Yordle. And we're gonna put that on Fizz for now. Grab that. And then we'll get a Viger in the mix. Okay. Not too shabby. I might drop Rumble from my team comp. I don't think I really need him. Oh my god. Your boy needs to carry so bad. Okay, Viger is finally here. Grab Viger. Let's put him over there. Lulu, I don't need you. Let's go ahead and sell you. Okay, and then we want to take off these items from Viger and let him carry. Okay. Ionic Spark back on Fizz. Who would be a good holder of all these items? I guess you? Nico? What is this one? Disruptor? This doesn't really do shit, does it?
The hero likes me.
It's kind of there. Okay. Uh-huh. Get Edge of Night on Fizz. We want him to survive a little bit longer. And then I need a little bit more firepower on him. If I can. Oh, Trist! Close. Close. Okay, Fizz important, Kabuko important. What does Kabuko do for us? Do I care about this? Ooh, I could go into an Annie Arcanist. And then get a frontline Swain. Maybe I grab the Annie here. Nah, I'm gonna grab the tier. Here we go. Let's grab that. And that will allow me to make Void Staff. Sure, the target fights against this does not stack, which will let my death cap also pop off. So Viger can be the carry. And then from there, we just need to start getting it going. So it looks like I don't need Kabuko. I probably drop him. We're looking for a Garen. Nice. Early Fizz coming on. Love to see that. Combine these two. There we go. Void Staff. Alright, Viger pretty big. Now, do I want Kabuko or do I want Trist? Trist would be Gunslinger. I think I want Kabuko. I think I want my front line in general. Just be a complete nuisance. Okay, let's sell Trist. Ari we sell for sure. Teemo is still here. I do have a sword on him, but I think I want to switch that out at some point. Okay. Well, let's see, do Deadlock A to Z? Maybe at some point. I know Walter and I gotta start working on some content together. We were talking about going hard on Deadlock. It's hard because, like, they keep changing the game dramatically every few patches. We gotta wait for, like, a definitive patch, you know? Gotta wait for one of those. Do we care about Lulu? We do, because Lulu... Nah, we don't. We don't care about Lulu. Lulu's out. We kick her out. Alright, Yordle, level 2. Arcanist now available. Money's starting to come back. Champion Duplicator. Who would I duplicate here? Probably Kabuko. I'm down to 30 HP. Okay. Okay, so we gotta start figuring out where we're gonna put our Fizz. Oh, nice. Fizz is able to go on the Ashe. If he can take out an Ashe, it's actually massive. Even just getting her low allows Viger to clean it up. There we go. Okay, so we went Trait Tree this game, Augmented Power, and Wand Overflow. Honestly, the Trait Tree isn't really paying off, but it will help me get to the late game. Again, I'm waiting for my Garen to show up. Ooh, nice. Another one of those. Okay. And Garen's probably going to take my tanky items off of Kennen. Speaking of Ken, there's another one. There's a Kabuko. Let's go ahead and play that for a level 2. Because I would love to keep my win streak going. We'll sacrifice Rumble for the early game. And then we do have Ziggs coming in soon. So I'll probably trade that out for Chemo. But I need like a Rage Blade and stuff for that to be effective, right? Oh my god, I am getting a lot of Vigors. That's nice. Okay, there's a Rage Blade. Let's put that on you, bud. Okay, Gangplank we sell, you sell. Our money has started to stabilize once again. I can sell Poppy here for $2. Swain? If I played Swain, it would give me Juggernaut. But my front line would be full. And I would need like an Annie or something for late game. Might be worth though. This is the other Yordle player. He's got a lot of gold characters. He's gonna be feeling pretty good about that. Oh, big damage! That was close. That was a really close fight against Virgin. Okay, there's another Fizz. Perfect. Pick that up. 2 crit gloves. There is my Garen. I'm at 19 HP. I could probably afford 1 more L. Just barely. We're gonna take our free rerolls right now. See if I can find any upgrades that I want. Nico. Ooh, a Nico level 2 would be sick. Uh-oh. Ooh, can we turn this around? Team is trying to hold. I don't think we have enough firepower. Okay, I don't care about making a Rumble 2, but we are down to 5 HP, so now I have to spend my money. You're 2 Vigor. Okay, let's grab that bad boy. Your bench is full. Okay, sure. Teemo, I guess. All you. Couple of cannons. Oh, if I can find 1 more cannon, that'd be sick. I think I have to... I don't have money for this, do I? Let's sell... And then 1 Fizz. I need to get Garen on the field, and then we're gonna give him the gloves. We got 4 Defender, and hopefully that's enough to keep us going. We are away from getting a golden cannon, which would be helpful. And then let's just spin our rolls just so we know what's going on here. Poppy doesn't matter. Do find another Fizz. Well, Nico would be nice. But I do kind of have to play for the late game, don't I? Oh, no, we're going to lose! PP hands. Okay, what we get in placement? 7th place! Not so good. Not so good. Unlucky. I feel like Maker made a show to help him cast more. He does need some kind of mana for sure. Absolutely. The double death cap probably wasn't working. But we're not trying to win today. We're just trying to find crazy combinations. Our game is hard? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, we've got double dragons over here. What does Zillion do? Age is the last augment of perfection. It'll be prismatic this game. Okay, I see. Okay. But dude, one of these days I need to sit down and like actually study these augments as well. One of these days. Ooh. 2 Dravens? Might be a Noxus game, chat. I think Noxus requires you to find at least 1 extra emblem.
Hands off my meal.
But Draven's pretty cool because he makes money. Which we like money here. Draven. We're CB Steel, dude. He'd be all about this. Yeah, so with Noxus, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. But you do have to unlock Darius and you have to unlock Mel. Okay, so you don't need to have one of those at all. Take it to 7. Not bad.
I win.
Okay, got a Bloodthirster potentially. Rage Blade is a must, in my opinion. And we can naturally go into Juggernaut or we can go into Bruiser. Because Scion's a Bruiser. Can he make money off this? No, he doesn't make it. He has to hit opposing heroes. Lame.
I win.
Get a Sparring Glove. After your team attacks TrikSlyr 320 times, gain 2 more. For every 15 LA champions that die, gain a random component, max 3. Enemies have a 20% chance to drop loot. Meh. Earth Axiom. 5% health, they stun enemies in 2 hexes. Critical success. Maybe I do that. I'm kind of thinking about going for that. Critical success, I guess. I would never pick that, I guess. So let's try it. Okay, so we'll give you an IE for sure. And we have a Stone Plate. That could make a TrikSlyr. Let's see how first round goes before I commit to anything. So my next Noxus is going to be at green, so I do want to rank up. And he's a Quick Striker, right? Let me grab this guy. Quick Strikers gives us attack speed, which he will want. Oh, poor Draven, man. Yeah, you really need a Rage Blade on this guy for him to be effective. Look out. Okay, we want to get him winning. I can't really afford to lose because I want him to get us cash money quickly, right? Ah, there's my Scion. We'll take it. However, I think I would rather have the Scion over Hentai. Let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and give him our tanky items for now. Put him on the far left. And then both these guys are scaling, so he gets HP over time, and then he gets money for us, right? And then I'll keep an eye on Hentai here so I can get an extra Bruiser to give a little bit more HP to Scion later. And then we'll be looking for a Rod of Ages. Or, I'm sorry, a Rod. Just a Rod. And a bow, right, for Rage Blades. Oh, I thought that was a bad guy for some reason. That's goofy looking. Look at that. Look at this thing. Little dragon. Nice. Okay, Viego. You missed the ending of Ordo? We got destroyed, bro. It did not go well. Well, that's okay. Today's a learning day. Something nice about playing PvE and not caring about your ranked. You're just like, alright, well that didn't work. Maybe next time. This has been really interesting because like I play a game and then I think about, I always replay it and I'm like, dude, how could I have made that better or unlocked something cool that would have helped? The unlocking mechanism is so fascinating. It's kind of hard to figure out. Dragon. Oh my god, what a tanky boy. Nice, we made $1. Let's go. Hell yeah. We'll play 3 and 4th. That's not bad. We could probably find a rod. Ah, darn, we went up one more. So, good chance we lose that. Okay, we get Darius unlocked now. Ron here, Bo there. Any Noxus contributors? Okay, immediately that is taken away from me. Surely I can get this bow. Never mind, we lost that too. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab a sword. So, kind of hoping that we can find a Rage Blade here. If not, I might have to pivot off. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, let me give this a Scion real quick. So that will unlock LeBlanc now on our next round. And then we want to try and go up to 5-6 to get 5 Noxus on the field. Although I don't think rushing 5 Noxus makes much sense unless you have the Augment. So I might just sit on them for a little bit. And I think I might want to switch into Hentai versus Viego. I like the Quick Striker, but I think I'd rather have a better front line right now. Nice. Draven hitting, dude. Look at these stacks. Oh, yeah. We take those. Okay. 3-game win streak. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and commit to Hentai. We now have LeBlanc unlocked. So we have multiple Noxus available to us. Put that there. We can sell the Viego. Save over $20. And we're in a good spot. Now from here, we want to try and get to 6. So I can have 5 Noxus in the field and a Bruiser. And then we want to save our money to build towards level 7. And at level 7, we can start looking for our Draven. We can look for our LeBlanc, Darius Defender. Well, I do wonder if Defender would be better than Bruiser. Bruiser gives me HP. The Defender gives me stats. Bro, this Viego's kind of tanking, dude. Look at that. Oh my god. You need to die, sir. Alright, we got a pick at least. Okay, go to Nomp time. Let's get you on the field.
And you're here. It's me.
LeBlanc gives me Invoker. Meh. Decimate. Restore 265 health and spin, dealing physical damage to adjacent enemies and applying a stack of hemorrhage that deal 50 physical damage each second for 4 seconds. If an enemy with hemorrhage drops below 8% health, slam on them, instantly killing them. What would be good for this character? And tankiness. Arena. Demacia. Doo-doo. Wait, let's do that. Let's do this. I thought a Bloodthirster would be good on him, but the game is telling me nah, bruh. Let's get the stone plate here. Shojin doesn't really help him. Sword would be helpful. Let me give him sword. Then Tear of Goddess is mana regen, so I'd probably put that on LeBlanc, right? Okay, let's see how strong Darius is on his own as a tank. kind of seems like he's there, right? I feel like he's not doing much at all. Like, even building his mana is taking forever. Look at that. But maybe he'll feel a little bit better when he starts executing. Completed item, Water Hex. Champions then gain 3 mana regen. They damage 3% shreds enemies for 5 seconds. Wait, that might be really cool with Darius. I'm thinking about that. Let's do it. I want to try that. Fuck. Never mind. We'll put it. We're gonna change the entire composition. If it was in the front line, I would have ran with it. Not the case. Okay, we'll do it like that. Yeah.
Hands off my meal.
So let me read that again. Water Axiom. Gain a Water Hex. Champions in it gain 3 mana regen. They're damaged 30% shreds enemy 5 seconds. Okay. Alright. Cool. So he should be getting mana pretty quickly. And then for every attack, he gets 10 mana, right? So every 4 attacks, he would get an Empowered Blade, but now he should get it every 3 seconds. Well, that's good for LeBlanc. Would be decent on LeBlanc, but I don't have any AP items to build it. But in theory, yeah, it would be good for LeBlanc if you wanted to build her up. But him getting mana too is good as well, right? It gives him empowered attacks. And whenever he has empowered attacks, he's building up things, give me more money, so it works out. Speaking of money, there it is. $1 whole dollar. Okay. Noxians get more powerful the longer he is alive. Okay. Let's commit. Get LeBlanc on the field here. So we are now at multiple Noxians. What do you mean? Which game? What are you talking about? What are you referring to? Is there a better late game bruiser? Yeah, Volibear would be pretty good. Tom Kench would be sick if I could find a Tom Kench. But you just spend 500 build water for that, right? Yeah, you do. Oh, talking about multi. Let's talk about TFT. You wrote at the very beginning. Nice.
Pathetic.
Man, I am surprised it's taking us so long to find a Rage Blade. I don't think we've gotten any of the components for it, which is so rare. Good news is we're gonna be over 50 gold here, and we can start spending our money to get to level 7. I need to figure out what I want to throw in here. Volibear's in your main deck of Runes of Runeterra. Oh, do you buy Runeterra? I see a lot of people in chat talking about that. One of my streamer friends, Josh and Around's been playing that too. Let me have this, please. Thank you. Okay, so all we need is a bow. And we're good to go. I haven't played too much Volibear, but I might get him to get through the Rage Blade usage. And then we definitely need to find some upgrades here. My team is getting eaten alive, dude. I'll sell these two to save over 50 bucks. Okay, next augment time. So we have critical success. After your team gets a total of 320 crits, you'll gain 2 more. Good. Water Hex is giving mana over. The damage shreds enemies for 5 seconds. Great. And then I potentially want to find like a Warmogs or something. Ooh, a Spirit Visage. That gives me a little bit more HP too. Okay. Your team gains 2% attack damage and ability power per second for 10 seconds. At max dex, deal 15% bonus true damage. Might be good. Gain 40 gold. After every combat, gain 1 shot reroll for every 10 gold. Above 50, max 80 gold. Combat highs. After 5-player combats, gain 1 of every component. You know what? I might do Invested. Ooh, and BJ and Kindred would give me more Noxus. That's really, really good. Let's do that. Chosen Wolves. So now I can get Amnesia on the field and Kindred. Let's do that. And then... Can I put her on over her? Yeah. There we go. We'll keep her for now so we can do more Noxious later on. I think I'm gonna put this on top of Darius. Okay. We want to find upgrades, and there is one. Oh shit, there's another Noxus. That's an insane roll. Another Draven's nice. We actually have all Noxus here. Okay! So, how does this work? When Kindred casts, Amnesia always grants her protection against death and gains 30% attack to protect it. When Amnesia casts, Wolf strikes all enemies hit, dealing 25% damage. So we want to build these two up. It seems like. And Amnesia has Vanquisher as well. Which Vanquisher can quickly strike. Okay. Upgrades hitting for our teammates. Love to see that. I actually might want to have Kindred over here on this. She's got crit gloves now. I'd like to see that. Let's try to let him tank better. Okay, I think I want to stay here and find some upgrades. If I could. Damn, dude, I like have pretty nice setup right now. Okay, I need to get Darius up to level 2 at least, and then I'll commit to the other ones. Nice. Big heal so far. Oof. Alright, come on, Darius. I need you to show up so I can commit to getting a couple levels in. I want to get our 7 Noxus on the field, right? Swords. Crit would be good for Kindred, right? Yeah, I'm taking it immediately. Guess I could take that Wukong. Go grab that. Okay. I think I actually just switch this out and then go up one spot, and then we have Briar, and then I can just roll down there because that would be 7 Noxious. Yeah, let's just do that. Sell that. Put you on the field. Commit to 8 because I gotta stop bleeding. Put you on the field, and we're at 7 Noxious now. Nice. One would assume. Sell whatever we can. I don't care about LeBlanc leveling up. Don't care about that. I do want Scion to level up, so we'll wait on that. Alright. Crit on you. I'm gonna give her just these gloves so she has something running. So the two can kind of cast and just run for now. And right now, we're just trying to find upgrades. That's it. Mel needs 2-star item when Amnesia dies. There we go. Huge. I actually don't know what
Shows how one lives.
Mel does. Disruptor? Juggernaut Dragonborn. Kind of hard to pass on, but I think I need to. Because I can't really fit it. How much money is he making? He's made $7. Is he doing okay, chat? I might have to get rid of him and just commit to Kindred. As our carry. looks like he's doing okay. Oh, he's got pulled into a fight though. Less okay. Swain holding. Oh yeah. Give me that money. I need it. Huge. Dude, Kindred ulting is sick. 2x radius zone for 2 seconds that prevents allies from within dying. While active, double current attack speed on a track, fire a secondary and a nearby enemy. When the zone ends, heal all the allies. Wowzer. That's kind of nutty. That's a pretty good ability. I think I want to roll down. I need to find Kindred and Amnesia. So I want to grab as many purples as I can. Still looking for my Darius, which is kind of bonkers that I haven't found him.
Be proud, Noxia. There is no greater honor than to face death without fear.
Nice, another Rage Blade for Kindred. That makes my life a lot easier. Okay, combine these two. Okay, put that there, and then put this here. Nice! Amnesia level up. Beautiful. There we go. Now we're hitting the buttons. LeBlanc is still whatever. She's there just to get 7 on Noxus. Sell that. So Briar eats that damage. Looking okay. What do you know on the stats? Looking pretty good. Whoa, close fight. Do we have enough firepower? Just enough to barely win. Wow, this is a great combo. Chosen Wolves. Dealing reduced damage. Okay, so now we have Mel. And a level 2. Let's put Mel on the field here. Noxious Disruptor. Okay, so what'd she do? While gaining mana, throw out radiant orbs that orb around the target. They deal 40 magic damage in 1 hex radius and drain 1 mana from enemies hit. What? Okay, let's try putting that over there. So while gaining mana, throw out 2 radiant orbs that orbit around the target. They deal 40 magic damage in 1 hex radius and drain 1 mana from enemies hit each second. After draining 235 mana, gain a random radiant item. Holy shit! She gives you items?
Mother, I'm ready to show you what I
Dude, that's bonkers. Okay, we're getting Annie right now. Oof. Okay, so how close am I? So I'm at 21. So I want to find items to get her more mana, is what it sounds like. And then just feed the rest of my team. Can do. Okay, we're looking for a Kindred upgrade still. So I'm kind of holding on that. Vanquisher. What does the Vanquish do? Vanquish gives you more crits, right? Might be worth for me to throw Fiddle on the field. Maybe. I'll hold on to that for now. But I want to get Kindred to level 2 first before I commit to anything. Oof. I'm just straight up hitting this Bramble guy. Oh my god, that Diana ate my back line. Hate that. Okay, team is trying to hold. Nice. Just enough to keep our money up. Oh wait, question mark. What's going on over here? Why the question mark? I need things that give mana. None of these give mana. What gives the best mana? This? The staff here? I think that gives the best mana right there. That staff. So I'm gonna go for it. Okay. And then I'll put that on top of Mel. And then I want to find like a Jack show or something, right? Okay, there you go. LeBlanc, you're here for possible more Noxious, but I don't think I'm gonna get more Noxious. We can sell you. There's that.
Perhaps now you won't disappoint.
Okay. Ooh, finally we get him. It only took the entire game.
Foul sworn.
Okay. Okay, so that gives a little mana regen. 6 mana regen. And we're draining mana like crazy. Okay. What the fuck is that item? There it is, that one right there. The second one there. The Negatron plus the blue buff is what I need. That would be huge. Nice. Dude, Mel is such a cool character. Okay, so yeah, I'm at 52 right here, so I need a few more rounds. Man, you want to try and find her early. You want to get Amnesia and immediately commit. Okay. Kindred's... Oh, Kindred's a gold. Wait, what am I sending all these purples for then? Fuck me. What am I doing, chat? I want to get to more goldens. Quickly here. I kind of want to roll down here. If I can, like, if I could find a Mel, I'll roll down at 9 and try to find a level 2. Dude, I haven't ran a Thresh, but he looks pretty good. He looks like he kind of cooks. Okay. We're at 32 HP. Man, this is a close lobby. Look at this. Look at this lobby, dude. Okay. Okay, let's put this on the field. 2 Hex Fiddlesticks. Teleport into a larger cluster of enemies and stun them for 1.75 seconds. Begin losing 22 mana per second. When casting, deal 100 mana damage per second to all enemies with 2x radius. The closer to enemies that take 30% more damage. Okay. So I'm kind of sucking ass on tank life, to be honest. I may want to try and improve that somehow. Okay, Malzahar. Damn, no mana items. Why does this game hate me so? We'll do a TrikSlyr. Make you a little bit stronger, I guess. Okay. We are looking for goldens, right? And not the K-pop Demon Hunter kind.
Let us end this mockery.
Okay, we have 32 HP. We can kind of float here for a little bit. Should I change my positioning up a little bit? Let's do it like this. There we go. Kind of offset it a little bit. Well, that fight went really well for me. About halfway there to my first radiant item. Knocked out a person. We are currently top 4 at least yet. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. I just want to get a radiant item. If I get a radiant item, I feel good. There's a Mel. Level 2 Mel, baby. Let's fucking go. We game in chat. Okay. We sell the Shyvanas. And there's a good chance Raven gives me more gold to hit that 50 mark. So what was this one? Critical success, which I thought was pretty nice. Gave me a couple of gloves. Water at Hex, which is giving us the mana regen. And then Chosen Wolves. What an interesting combination. Okay, this is the Annie composition. Front line's trying to hold, but it's definitely starting to suffer. That fire from Annie, dude. Giant Slayer, Infinity Gauntlet. So close. Okay. No, 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 no. I really don't care. It's not that I don't like it or so, but the only time I enjoyed it was the YouTube name's Chilling and edited TFT match. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is he talking about, chat? I think McMahon, if you're talking about McMahon, he was talking about our title. Was answering McMahon? Yeah, he's just talking about the title, bro. He's not calling out at TFT addicts. Okay. We're about to die. We need to do something. The question is, what do we do? Do we get Kindred level 2? Is that how we get here? Mana? I need more mana. There is no mana options. Maybe I get Hextech Gunblade? Can't think of what would, like, save this run. What's that? I'm the police. He's the police, dude. Get out of here, bro. Ooh, a Disruptor might be good. Is there a final Disruptor I can get? Oh, I have a Azir. Oh, I can put Azir on the field. And that would make my comp a little stronger. Yeah, let's commit to 10. I don't know what Azir does. Let's put him over here. After witnessing 3 attacks from Azir, Sand Soldier deal 100 magic to target. Summon a Sand Soldier. Okay. We'll put him right there. And put our Sand Soldiers up here. I'm assuming they stay alive. I don't know. Okay. Another Azir. Take that up. Okay. Are we strong enough to win this, chat? What's the Gunblade give us so I know for the future? A little mana regen, a little bit of lifesteal. Okay, a little bit of healing for the team too. I don't know if it'll help out, but I'm hoping that'll be enough to get us through the early game. It's looking a little okay. Big explosion from Mel. No! That Kindred just ate my asshole. Not bad though. That was pretty fun. This one got us a top 3. Not bad. I think I ran into like some weird items. Like I couldn't get my Rage Blade for a long time, which I think would have made Draven better in the early game. And then I couldn't... Demacia build? I've heard Demacia's ass. I've heard Demacia and Ionia are kind of weird to build, but I have not ran one. Maybe at some point. I need to... Usually where I try out a lot of comps is when like I'm at the gym. I'll be getting my cardio on and I'll be playing TFT. And I haven't really had like a Demacia offer to me while I've been at the gym. Bro, we might Draven it up here. Can I do a quick striker 4? Do I need an Ash? I could. 4 attack speed. Got a Morello's. More AP based. Negatron.
You think you can beat me?
Do, 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 boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Speedy double kill. Get a Rage Blade. When 2 players eliminated, you get 40 gold. Gain a 2-star champion. Fuck. The good play here is a speedy double kill, but today we are inting for learning, chat. We're gonna do aura farming. What do we get? Okay, gunslinger. So we get that at 4-3. What do they need to build? They need a Shojin. That makes sense because they want to constantly transform, right? Blue buff. Maybe like IE. Okay. Okay. All right. We can work with that. It's gunslinger, right? So we probably want to grab like Triss for later on. Hold on to that. And we need to get to 4-3 safely. Is pretty much our goal. So we will literally sell out to get to 4-3. Okay. I might just keep Draven around to get us some monies. I should grab this bruiser. How do I want to build this? Murillo, attack damage. Okay. Let's go up. Put him on the field. Even Trap would be helpful for Gunslinger later on too. So let's grab that and put that on him. I'll hold this and hope that I can find a bow on the next phase. I think I'm gonna keep just 2 Quick Striker for now, and then just build a strong front line. So transitioning to Gunslinger later on will feel better. Okay, Gunslingers. What do I need? Got Grave. Oh, I can get a Gunslinger when I use Twisted Fate, right? That just requires him to have 2 items, correct? Twisted Fate with 2 equipped items. Okay. And that will let me build up Graves. I could probably do Bilge Water instead of building up Draven. We'll see here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get out Graves here. And that'll give us Bilge Water. And then I can get rid of Draven. Okay. And that way Graves comes out. Then we have our Gunslingers. We can run Bilge Water for a little bit. Try and, like, earn a little bit of extra cash. Maybe some stats. And then transition to our 4-3 Soulbound. And then as long as we have a good front line and we're feeling okay, can go heavy on Bruisers, which give us massive HP across the board. Wasage! Wasaya! And nice. Ooh. Where we at positioning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't lose. Or does it matter if you lose? Yeah, it doesn't matter if you lose. We're tied. Okay, so we got Graves and Dravius unlocked. I need a bow. Luckily for me there is 2. I need this. If I can get that, that'd be nice. Actually, I don't need that. I just need the bow. Don't touch the Lulu. Don't. Oh. Yes. Huge. Okay, Twisted Fate likes to have AP items. The only one that would work with going into Gunslinger later on would be our Giant Slayer, so maybe I'll put that on it. But he's just gonna hold for now. Okay, and then I want to try and make sure I keep an eye out for Bruisers, because I can't think of like what I would put with Soulbound Gunslinger. Yeah, I just need to have a good front line, right? Although
I ain't got time to bleed.
let's raise in the field. Let's put Trist. There we go. Draven, you're nice, but we're gonna get rid of you for now, buddy. Let's get our Rage Blade
Picked the wrong fight.
here. Lulu we sell. Cool. So Bilge Water is interesting. Gives us an extra currency for us to spin things, which is nice. But ultimately, we're just using it to get to the late game as safely as we can. 4-3. If we get like a Gangplank, we can use that. Nautilus 2 gives us Juggernaut. And we could get a Tom Kent, which gives us really nice items in the late game.
Looks like
TF, there we go.
till you shoot
I will need one Juggernaut
simmer
if I
down,
want to
hot
run more
shot.
Bilge Waters. Cho'Gath is an okay choice. Only problem with grabbing Cho'Gath is I would need to have 6 board spots, and I'm currently running 2 Gunslinger at the moment, 2 Bruiser. My comp right now like fits well, so I'm gonna ignore it. We chillin'. By the time I get on TF, I needed 2 items to get Graves, and I just keep forgetting to change it off. You can't switch it. That's all. Yeah, it's to unlock Graves. You need 2 items to get Graves unlocked. I just haven't moved it yet. I'm trying to like vision my path, so I'm not thinking about this stuff. It's like why it's important to end a few runs so you can think about your path. So when your path is like figured out, when you're playing ranked, you do all that stuff naturally, right? Oh my god, I'm getting a lot of TS. It's kind of nice. There's another Jinx for a Gunslinger. Let's pull that off. Let's get a Rage Blade here. My best tank right now would be him, but I'm gonna move that at some point. Okay. As a character unlock work, this is all a do season that has different rules. There's different rules based on it. Like sometimes you need to have like a bunch of starred units, like an instance here for Fizz. You need to have unique Yordles or Build Waters on just on the field. Sometimes you need to have like a certain character have 2 items. Some need 3. Some need like weird ass death mechanics. There's a lot to consider. It's not a universal answer across the board. Time to Resolve could be good, but do I need those items for other things? I think the Giant Slayer I want, so I'm gonna keep that bow out. I think Giant Slayer would be really nice to have. So we can put our armor on Shin here. I like him staying alive too, because he provides a shield on whoever has the lowest HP. Seasonal thing, yeah, it's a brand new thing. It's what makes this set really unique and why I'm enjoying playing it. You gotta really use that noggin. Ooh, close fight. I think I lose though. Yeah, we do. Pee-pee hands, as the kids would say. Augment time. Okay, so we have this, and we need to get to 4-3. So nothing I get here will accelerate that, but I can get things that keep me alive a little bit longer. Omnivamp is nice. Your champions that start combat with no adjacent champions gain max health shield for 10 seconds. Could help out with survivability. Corrosion. Enemy champions in the first tier row lose armor and magic resist. Skip that one. I think I'm looking at Exiles here. Exiles. Let's do that. We'll split everybody out a little bit. There we go. Okay. I need $50 to buy that or a duplicator. We do kind of need to find some upgrades. Can't afford to play him, but I'm holding these gunslingers for later on. How many gunslingers can you have? 4? So I would need Senna. And then like Misfortune. Misfortune will be a part of the Bilge Water. Yeah, the Bilge Water makes sense actually. So I have 2 gunslingers naturally into that, so I would have Senna and then probably Jinx. So Triss I could probably get rid of for Jinx. Although I think Triss gets her abilities faster. I think Jinx requires a Rage Blade to be effective. So maybe I actually drop Jinx here? And keep her money? Yeah, I'm gonna drop Jinx here. Because she requires a Rage Blade. And then we can play for a late game Tom Kinch and he can feed us items. Okay, I got a plan! I got a plan! We just gotta get there. I believe in us, or something. Okay, put that on the field. Okay, Tanky Boy's tanking. Here, we can put like that. Then we can put Graves like right here. Yep. Graves is weird because he has like a 2 hex. Maybe I just do it like that and say fuck it. I don't really have to worry about that too much. Does that affect his shield? I think it does. Yeah, he can get shield. That's okay. He has armor. Nice. Ooh. Okay, now we can buy our Gangplank. And that will get us to 5 bilge water, which will give us more improved loot. What am I looking for here? Giant Slayer? So probably a sword. Sword here. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, we'll put that on TF. So we have our Giant Slayer, we have our Rage Blade, and then we'll probably want something like an IE or something for crit damage, right? Oh, she wants a Shojin. Maybe I do a Shojin. We'll see. We do need a blue option. Okay, so he's holding that down for now. Seraphine we can sell. We want to go to 7 to get Gangplank on the field. Let's try and put him in the middle here. Okay. Actually, maybe like this. Yeah. Yeah. We want him to splash things that TF is hitting because he puts armor reduction on people. Cool. Now we'll buy that Graves, then Duplicator, I think. So we should be getting extra money in now. And we are a few rounds away from getting Lucian and Sin on the field. So we want our economy to go up so we can get more spots. And then we want to transition our money over to Lucian and them. Dude, Diana is so scary when you're trying to run Rage Blade comps. They just get in the back line so fast. Woof. Each round gains Silver Serpents plus 2 additional for each Bilge Water takedown. Silver Serpents can be spent in the black market to grant Bilge Water champions bonus stats and special loot. Higher tiers unlock rare loot. Okay. There is our Fizz, which builds into our Bilge Water. I might want him, but I need some items for him, so I'm gonna hold on to him for now. Let's buy our Graves, get to level 2. We're gonna save for a champion duplicator because I want to try and get out a few of these level 2s. Because right now everything's a bronzy, right? That's why we're losing. Yeah. I think Tom Kinch is a bruiser, right? Yeah, he is. So I'll need to find him some kind of bruiser to also help out with. Nice. What are we on HP? 56? Okay, we're about to turn this comp around. I think I might need like some kind of healing to hold on here. All blues. Champion duplicator. Attacks and abilities burn and chill enemies for 3 seconds. Huh. I think I might want to refresh. Let's go for health. Ooh, there's a Gangplank. Maybe grab that and get our level 3. Ah, there's one right there. We can do Gangplank level 2 now. Possible Shojin available to us. Armor options. Gangplank organically showed up. Like to see that. 4-3, so we need our room for our Gunslinger. So I think we're going to try and get up to 8 here. And then our last gunslinger we're looking for is Misfortune, who will show up at level 8. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this blue buff on here so I don't forget about that. We'll give you a Bramble. Champion Duplicator. I could get her to level up. But I think I'd rather level up Nautilus. I gotta find one more if I can, right? Oh, so close. Just need a little more frontline tankiness. Okay, what augment are we gonna get? And then 4-3 is where we get our character right after this. Healing orbs, gain 3 random components, get a lucky item chest and a magnetic remover, and 10 gold. Makeshift armor, all allies without items equipped gain armor. That might actually help me out a ton. But I think I might want the lucky item chest. And then save that for Senna. Okay, grab that. A little bit of monies. Okay. Gangplank I don't care about anymore. Let's roll. I don't care about any of these, actually. Lucky Doubloon on takedown, gain additional 3. Okay. Anyone else getting slammed with snow right now? Is the snow where you're at, bro?
They picked the wrong fight. I got this.
Might be better for Mundo over this bruiser. He's gonna be dying soon. Hell, I might want to go Juggernaut. You know what? I'm gonna switch to Juggernaut instead of Bruiser. Thought I liked the idea of Bruiser, but I think Juggernaut's better. With it all said and done. Okay. You're getting a lot of snow in southern Wisconsin. Oh my god. Okay, we got Senna. We have taken a beating to get here, but we've gotten here. So... Senna? Thank you, Senna. Okay. Go up, put her here, move here, take these off of you. Rage Blade can stay on you. We want Giant Slayer and a Shojin potentially. We'll do blue buff. Blue buff, because that gives me mana regen, right? Yeah, 7 mana regen, Giant Slayer. We'll take that, and then we can give you a Rod of Ages, right? Okay. Okay, and then we gotta change our front line out. Probably remove that guy. And then go Juggernaut. And then we gotta find... Ooh, Lucky Doubloon. Put that on TF. Let him try and get us more money. Hey! That went pretty well, chat! Lucia and Senna did 4,700 damage. Okay. Buy some HP. Champion Duplicator? Sure, why not? And then we want to find one more gunslinger, which we're looking for is Misfortune. Probably want to grab the Shyvana. That would give me a Juggernaut. Shyvana. No, don't touch it! Don't touch it, you fuck! No! Did I get it? Oh my god, you're a fuck. No one likes you. That's okay, we're gonna take this. I hate him. He smells bad, probably, in real life. No deodorant. Doesn't know what soap is. Florida here, the snow we're used to being slammed with is cocaine. Yeah, we get no snow where I'm at. I kind of miss it. Like, snow's really nice to look at. I hate driving in it, but man, I love the beauty of it. Okay, Champion Duplicator. Okay, you nice and big. All right, Swain. You take over that, buddy. You'll lose out on the Bruiser proc, but we'll get Bruiser back later on when we find Tom Kench. Let's make you our main tank. I just need you to stay alive as long as we can, right? Giant's Belt. Fizz, we're still wanting to play. But I can't really do much about him right now. I might put him in over Gangplank later on. We're still waiting for like magic items, right? Front line is definitely getting a lot stronger though. All right. Beautiful.
How's that for a Vandal City feat?
How close are we to spending our money for Tom Kench? Tom Kench, we need to have $500 spent. Okay. Currently working on that. Duplicator I have, but I don't have anyone I need to really duplicate. I guess I can just go ahead and duplicate this so we have our extra level there, right?
Fight to shore.
Graves I don't care about building. Fizz we're chilling on. Probably buy this Captain's Brew. It gives 100 HP. 15 attacking, 15% magic. I'd probably just throw that on Gangplank, right? Okay. You gotta hold that front line. Nice. Dude, Lucian and Senna are kind of nutty, bro. They kind of get the job done.
Land ho!
Level 2 Fizz. Great to have, but I need items for him, right? Attacks and abilities burn and chill enemies for 3 seconds. I feel like I actually want to put that on Fizz. Oh, we get Yordle with that. I haven't even considered that. Nice. Yeah, I think if I find Tom Kench, I just go up to level 9, and then we get rid of the Yordle, or the Swain for now. And then we'll go to 10 and have him play. Unless we can find like a Shyvana. Blue buff? Give me a longsword. Give me a longsword, bro. Longsword? Yes! Okay. So now... hopefully that's enough. Like Smith Warden. How much money do I need to spend? We're close. $100. Okay. There's Misfortune.
Got a good feeling about this.
Don't need to commit to her fully, but we do want to put her on the field for Gunslinger. This comp is kind of cool, chat. I feel like we're really limited on items, honestly. But I think the shields kind of helped offset that, so I'll have to remember that for later. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, ever since we got Senna, she is a carry.
You're sweet.
Not bad at all. What's funny is our Graves actually doing more damage. Okay. What do we need to spend? $33 at least. So we should just straight up buy Nautilus here. Unlock Tom Kench. Unbench the Kench, baby. Put Kench on the field, and I'm pretty sure for Kench you just want to feed him things, right?
Instead,
There we go. We'll put Fizz back here. And then... oh, actually, we want to get Misfortune on the field. Put her on the field. There we go. So now we have 7 Bilgewater, 4 Gunslinger. Looking pretty good. Okay, let me read these stats on this. Devour target for 2.5 seconds, dealing magic damage and making them immune to other crowd control. During this time, gain 30% durability. If they are immune to crowd control, deal 408 or 847 magic damage instead. If they die while devoured, spit out a random component they are holding on the unit's cost. Okay, so I want to get items on Tom Kench ASAP. I might actually just straight up switch the items that I have here onto Tom Kench, because I want him to be able to stay alive and devour people. Let me look at what's recommended on him before I do that. Oh my god. Okay, let me grab this bad boy. Grab all that money. Magic tank is recommended. Bramble. So we want warmogs and shit, huh? I mean, I can put what I have on him for now and then fix it later, right? Okay, there's that. And then we need to grab purples to feed him. Oh, you can only feed just him. That's funny. Okay. So when we feed him stuff, devour. Where's that at? Once per playing phase, you can feed Tom Ken's champion permanently, granting them health, attack, speed, or ability power based on their role and star level. Cool. So I want to get him AP shit. I think. Oh, I got a component. Nice. A Giant's Belt, which I want to put on him. Build that into a Warmogs, but we'll hold for now. Let's sell this Yanara. And then we just want to keep feeding him Devours, right? Currently in placement, we are in top 5. Ooh, this might be really good on him. And I can feed him that Lux. Let me get that. I want that. Let me have this. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes. There's a Senna there, but I need a few of them before I can get her to a golden, so no point in trying that. I still want that Swain, but I think I actually might sell him and just look for a Shyvana in the late game. Okay, so let's... For now, I'm going to put these on here. But I'm going to build that up later on. Let's feed Lux to him again. Which I'm pretty sure is feeding him AP. Correct. Okay, I got money to spend. Health. Black Market Restart. I'm looking for Tom Kinch's. While above 50% health, double the armor and magic bonus from this item. Every 4 seconds, deal magic damage equal to 50%. Ooh. That'd be really good on him, I feel like. There's a Tom Kinch right there. Huge. $100. Worth. Hold! That's so funny. He just straight up eats the front lines. That's so funny. Do I have enough damage to kill that though? That's a golden scion, bro. Nice! Nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. What a fun time. Okay. Misfortune. Huge. More cash monies for your boy. Buy Tom Kent. He's level 2. Get off it. No, get off this screen. Close. 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 Okay. Let's feed him this, because I think that will give him more AP. It does. Wonderful. Let's switch out his items real quick. And his. So I want to put the Bramble on you. I want to put this on you. And I want to put that on you. And then I want to put these on you. Okay. So he should have some decent damage available to him. I can get rid of Gangplank, right? Yeah, I can go ahead and sell him. He doesn't mean shit. Well, we're kind of eating ass, chat. What does this do? Damaging enemies cause them to bleed. Deal additional 35% damage over 4 seconds. Okay, let's grab that. That'll be good for Misfortune, I think. That was a big Scion? Yeah, he's a pretty big boy. Okay. So if you find any APs... I want more AP, right? Because I want this to pop for extra damage. Yeah, that's what? 2,600 damage? That's pretty nice. So I want to keep scaling my AP. Noxious, Defender, Pass. We'll just keep feeding him a Lux for now.
Another snack.
Okay, and we need 180 bucks for that. And then I'm looking for... I think Shyvana, or I'm going to play this Swain. But I'm thinking Shyvana. You said a PR on squats? Nice, dude. How's them thighs? Kick a butt with him.
Sometimes I see what the darkness is afraid
Raven,
of.
we sell.
You're sweet.
Probably start building up Misfortune now, right? I think what I'm gonna do is bring these two over here. 'Cause I don't really need a shield. Put that there. Actually, I can put this on the field. There we go. Split these up so they can still get their shields. Ah, I need to feed you something! Here, take this! Okay, Misfortune. This is just tanky shit. I guess I'll get a Fizz buff. There we go. Okay, so now we roll for Goldens, because we want to get our Senna and them upgraded, right? There is that. Ooh, what is that for? Huge. What can I build to help out the team? Juggernaut? If I put Juggernaut on the Black Warden, that'd be nice. I need that to be a
Today's the day I
frying pan, though.
Everyone's a hero till you shoot off a leg or two.
Till you shoot off a leg or two.
Simmer down, hotshot.
Roll in. Tom Kinchu.
Demacia must lead by
There we go.
example.
How delectable.
How delectable. I fucking love that I can feed this dude. So much, actually. Okay, I'm gonna put the spatula on him for now. If we find a... What was it? A Juggernaut? If we find a Negatron, I'll play that. But he's gonna make some more items for us, which is always good. Okay, buy that. We can put this on Misfortune. Huge.
You're duller than a broken sandwich.
Hey!
Forge is my home.
Zillion we feed. More ability power. So his current ability power right now is at 118%. Level 2 Warren. We'll take it. Fizz level 3, I don't really care about building. I'll sell that. Sin I would like to build.
The dragon nears. On wings of fury.
Everything's healed. 15% max health and shed all negative effects. Ooh, that's quite cool. Yeah, we'll buy that. It's 260 for that. Tom Kent is such a cool character. Oh my god, I lost. Oh my god, I lost. Okay. What do I need for Juggernaut? Shit, I forgot. I need a Negatron. Oh, I need a Bomb Leader anyways, doesn't even matter. Edge of Night for Fizz? Yes. Put that on Fizz so he can't die so easily. What did I have on him? Tax and abilities burn and chill? Yeah, that's fine. If I feed this to you, what does it give you? Attack speed 102%. Sounds good to me, bro. Pile of citrus we want to pick up next. We're at top 22 at the moment.
My forge is my home.
A forge in my home. Boom, 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 boom. I can probably afford to lose one more fight and then I need to roll down. Although I don't know what I would roll for. Probably switch these items over to Misfortune, right? She's actually not too good at that. I I wonder if a Rage Blade would do work or not here. Okay. Feed that to you. What we got? Attack spree at 5 attack speed. Every 5 seconds you're gonna 2% do it power. Sure. Okay, we gotta roll down for something here. I don't know what. There I feed him? I already fed him. Okay, well, let's see if that extra firepower does anything. I need to get my Fizz in the back line. Maybe that's what I should do if I win here. But looks like this guy's gonna beat my ass. Yeah, because Fizz isn't attacking their carries. Which is kind of beating my ass. I need him to kill their carries. There you go, Fizz. Hey! That one worked. Okay, let's go buy this. Heal for HP, give that to you. Let's just grab these if we can. Spend our money. Feed Fizz to you. Dragon time. So unfortunately I spent my money, but it is what it is. Another Lucian and Senna. If I could find a few more, that would just be so fucking pog. Fizz we sell. Shyvana we sell. Getting a golden horn would be pretty pog too. Tanky item for Ornn? Oh, I have to put that on Bilgewater, huh? Last Whisper? Or a back line? Well, we're in the end game now, I guess. I should have moved my Fizz up. Where's my Fizz at? Okay, so the back line, good. If he can kill these guys, we're in such a good spot. Yes, Fizz! Yes, Fizz! Fizz King, dude. He was so clutch the last 2 rounds. GG! Hell yeah, Chad! That was a fun comp! Oh my god! Not too shabby. Where are the augments? Can I see those? Yeah, that went pretty well. So, it was a 4-3, so aura farming went pretty well. Ornn helped us out by giving us some artifacts for the end there that really started to pay off, and then Tahm Kench started scaling like crazy. So you gotta rush that Tahm Kench quickly. Fun. This set looks really fun. It's really enjoyable. It's good. You should try it out. It's some good stuff, man. Would be on that all day, every day. Lucian Sin was a huge, great early get. Yeah. It was. We were kind of struggling until 4-3. So if you ever get aura farming, the shields I think did more work than it looked like. They let us sustain just enough to get to that late game. That's an augment that I normally wouldn't get. So good thing we picked it up. But show. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Okay, I think I got one more game in me, chat. One more game. Oh my god, we got some people hanging out on YouTube. Hell yeah. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, comment occasionally, like and such. I didn't realize you guys were into TFT. I'll do some more TFT streams. It seems like my YouTube streams that do better are like TFT and then YouTube. or deadlock.
For a little freedom.
So definitely got to mix more of those in. PBA seemed fun. I skipped all of last season. Yeah, same, Afterbuck. I played it for like the box tournament, but then I was like, eh. This one's been really fun. I'm constantly thinking about the game. As you wish. Appreciate it, Hans. OMG. Yes, sir. Is this live? No, it's never live. Never live, bro. Okay. What was this one? What was the augment? Every stage gain a random amount of gold. All players will get the same amount. Okay, so just extra currency. Good. I'm here to take my licks. Bro, my team's losing too, bro. Don't worry about it, Razno. Football's hard out here, man. It's real hard. For everybody involved. I'm starting to come around to Shen and some other bruiser in the early game. His ability, grant 250 shield to this unit and a nearby damaged ally for 4 seconds, is wonderful. It buys so much time. And time is pretty important in the early game. Not the best rolls, to be honest. Ooh, Shen and bruiser. There we go. Yeah, but you talking mad shit? I mean, you're an Eagles fan. I think literally the only Eagles fan that I know of is Afrobug that isn't just constantly talking shit and yapping. You're the you seem to be the norm. We kind of get it now. Nice. Ooh. Go Burbs. Go Burbs! Gain a Bloodthirster, Combat Star. Allies holding Bloodthirster lose 20% health but gain a 30% health shield and 10% attack damage. I kind of want to do a ton of Bloodthirsters, chat. At the start of every round, Pandora's good. Gain 2 experience every round. Your 5 cost champions gain 60% health and attack speed. Infinity Force. I'm going to do Blood Offering. That seems so cool. Yes. Blood Offering. I just want to run it down on people, dude. Yasuo seems like he'd be good in that, right? Okay, we need to build as many Bloodthirsters as we can, because it said Bloodthirsters. Gain a Bloodthirster, combat stat. Allies holding Bloodthirsters lose 20% health, but gain a 30% health shield and attack damage. Which seems kind of nice, right? Let's put him right in the middle. I'm a Niners fan, but I was so happy the Eagles put Pat Mahomes in his place. Okay, fucking eye roll. Listen, get out of here. I am friendly to all people except for those that call out Patrick Mahomes, okay? First off, the Eagles barely won by 1 touchdown. Or unless you're talking about the Super Bowl. And that had nothing to do with Patrick Mahomes. That was the offensive line. Bum 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 bum. Can't talk shit on my goat. Okay, cleaned up. Talking about Super Bowl? Yeah, that was nothing to do with Patrick Mahomes. That was literally just somehow we stumbled our way into the Super Bowl with the O-line that we had. Which is funny because we just lost our main left tackle that we drafted to fix that. His arm got fractured, I think, this last week, so he's kind of out. Okay, Steadfast Heart. Let's get that on. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I need to save that Negatron, actually. Yeah, I need to save that so I can get more Bloodthirsters. But I do think the rest of the Chiefs have definitely lost their step. I think Mahomes is actually having one of the better seasons of his career. It's just being wasted because we keep like losing our one-on-ones in particular on a lot of teams, and then on top of that, we have definitely aged out a bit, and our clutchness factor has fallen off dramatically.
My friend said love hurts, to which I replied nah bro. Jalen Hurts.
Good old Jalen. You guys need a real running back one? We do. We actually got Damian Pierce for a running back, and I actually think he'd be incredible on our team if we start running him. The problem is Andy Reid is like all about trust, so he'll keep running Kareem Hunt and Pacheco. But if Damian Pierce could have a chance, he might be really good next year. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. If he can get some reps and earn trust in the offensive scheme, I think he would do well. That kid had talent in his first year. You guys talking about American rugby? Yeah, yeah. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. At this point, I put Hunt over Pacheco. Oh, I agree. Like Hunt, Pacheco has more speed, but he has zero vision and doesn't know how to play in our offense. I swear to God, he picks a lane randomly and just runs it down, and sometimes it works. But in terms of actually being a good running back, that man cannot see anything in front of him. Love him to death. Cool how he runs, but I can't trust Pacheco, dude. Kareem Hunt, even though he's like 10 years older and aging out, is better at vision and falling forward. Okay, I need more Bloodthirsters. We're thinking about running Slayers, chat. Thoughts? Good idea? I think so too. Ooh, I've always wanted to try and go for a 3-star Yoni. So you need to get a 3-star Yasuo, and then you can get a Yanni. But the Yasuo means you have to rush to 6 and roll him down. Well, we do have a 2-star, so that's helpful. We now have 2 Bloodthirsters. Okay, let's put this one on Kiana. Juggernaut or Bruiser is better right now. I think I like the Juggernaut. Defender would give us good stats in general. Would I rather that or that? Let's do this. See how it looks for a match. I'm slow! Fuck. Fuck, I'm slow. I think I can put that on her, actually. Yeah, that would give her what she's looking for. And the Defender would give us stats across the board, so our life steal would have more meaning. Yes, yeah. Oh, he was literally one shot off from popping off, dude. One shot. One opportunity. Mom spaghetti, dude. Trick is one to talk about picking a lane and running it down. That's true. You know, you're not wrong. I do the same thing. I'm Pacheco in video games. Okay, so we get that. Maybe I switch these two. So my hope is that he passes his ult, because then he gives them attack speed, right?
Bow your head or lose it.
Okay, Ionia and Slayer. What does Ionia do? Bonus health each time Ionia casts. All Ionians gain attack damage and ability power. Do I try it, Chad? Do I try Ionia? I've heard it's
My
ass.
spirit may be rooted in Ionia, but my duty is to Demacia.
My duty is into Demacia. Thing is, there's no defender. There is Kennen. Okay, I need Kennen. Come on, Yasuo, you get that extra attack speed, bro. I believe in you, although you're attacking armor right now, which isn't doing the greatest thing for you. Oh god, he's so fucked. Okay, so far, chat. So far, I'm not liking this choice. So far, it's feeling not the greatest. There's another Slayer for us at least, so that's good. Okay, I'm trying to get Ionia. What would be easier to make? Slayer would require a frying pan. Ionia would require a spatula. Okay. Well, at least we're getting our Lost Streak gold, XD. See, even when losing, life is paying off. Another defender. Okay. I can play that over
Don't worry, Mercy.
him, can't I?
The scraps.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Shin's an Ionia. I just sold like 3 of them. Yeah, you can tell I don't play Ionia, right? Okay, let's go up. Get you on the field. Would it be better for me to commit to multiple Ionia? Over Kiana? I'm gonna do it for now. But I would like that Bloodthirster to be on somebody. Let's put that on you.
King's Spear.
Wait, can I give him a Rage Blade for now? Fuck it, why not? Let him just carry. Just let him go, dude. Let him cook. He's kind of cooking. Wait, it's kind of working. Okay, it's not working anymore. We're so dead. Oh, no, stop CCing me! How do I make this character work, chat? On God, for real. Gain a copy of 1 cost champions, all isolated pairs, and gain 10% attack speed and 10 armor to start a combat. Maybe worth? Silver augment, gain 12% omnivamp, excess healing is converted to health. Well, I don't need healing, I need damage, right? Gain a lesser champion duplicator, gain another 5 combats. I'm going for the golden Yasuo. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. You won't stop me. I'm doing it. Okay, we got Slayer on here, so now we get omnivamp and attack damage baked in. Okay, we're gonna have 3, so I need to find 3 more Yasuos. That's my goal here. We don't need this. We probably do want to mix in some more Slayers in general, because we're gonna get our Yoni here. And then we have our lifesteal already, so we just need to get to 8 and we get an Aatrox. And then we just want to build Bloodthirsters, so we want to find swords and Negatrons. That's our goal.
BG Papa sent, chat. You simple people. Senior Mahomes is a god among men. He's an unstoppable force. As long as he has the refs on his side, that is. How dare they abandon him these last 2 seasons? Don't they know how critical they are? Now let's talk about the offensive line. Clearly they are the problem now that the refs are no longer on the payroll. Silly fat boys, do your job. Just like Far Cry 5, Trick loves it. But he knows it's not that great.
What? I would never say that. Ever. Alright. You can twist my words all you want, okay? It's not my fault Patrick Mahomes is a GOAT. It's not my fault. It simply isn't. Ooh, nice dodge. Yasuo's kind of hitting now. It took a bit, but he's getting there. Maybe Ionia's a little bit better than you thought. Only 1 unit in the 2 front rows of the battlefield. Oh, okay, so you just need literally 1. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too hard. I need Negatrons and swords. Let's grab swords, because swords are more important to me right now. Okay. Alright. We can put that on Gangplank for now, right? And then we're definitely getting an Aatrox for sure later on. And we're definitely getting Yoni, who's an Ionia. Get out of here, Lux. No one likes you. Okay. Now we're looking for... Oh my god. It's 2 Demacia defenders in the early game. Fuck. That's so nice. That is so hard to pass on. Okay. need to find 2 more Yasuos. And then I can get rid of this J4 if I want. Although we do have Demacia now. Each time your team loses 25% max health, Demacians rally, reducing their mana cost by 10%. Oh, interesting. Okay. There's my other J4 I was looking for.
I fight for the dream of Demacia.
There's a Zenjiao. Oh, there was an Ionia there. I didn't realize that Ari there. Oh my god. What a misroll, bro. J4, great. Okay, sell these 2. Grant mana. Oh my god, this guy already has an Amnesia? What the hell, dude? She kinda eating too. Oh my god. Damn. Damn, dude. He's got a Nash. What does he have?
I am the wind.
Okay, there's our Kennen. Kennen gives us Defender. There's another Yasuo. One more. Kennen gives us...
Wills align.
We can get rid of J4 now, right? Yes. Okay, so that gives us Ionia. Oh, we lose Demacia with that, though. Maybe wait for one more Ionia before we go that route. I feel like we don't need these Slayers. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Mundo, Defender, Zoe. Cash monies. There's another sword.
This story is
Need Negatron's brothers. Okay. A little bit more cash monies. Giant Play plus that is Nashor's Tooth. Attacks grant total bonus mana increase of 4 if they critically strike. Sure. Nashor's Tooth? Is that on you? Okay. I don't really care about a Gangplank. Like, he's just there to hold right now, right? I'm just looking for one more Yasuo, bro. Just one more. I will take that cannon, though. Cannon's nice. Okay. Gain a spatula, champion throwing spatula or frying pan, gain attack speed and 2 mana regen. Probably do want to get that. 2 lesser champions would let me build my Yasuo, but I'm 1 off. I think I can risk it. So I'm gonna pass on that, even though I might feel like an idiot doing it. Yeah, let's grab that. Because I want to make like a Slayer or Ionia, right? Which I need a rod for, it looks like. Okay, and it's a Achievement Duplicator, right? 1, 2. So I just need 1 more. And surely he will show up soon. Surely. There he is. Okay, now I can do this. Sell you. That. Golden Yasuo, baby. Okay, Golden Yasuo is now here. That's going to unlock my Yoni, so I need to use my rest of my money to rank up. We'll hold on to that. Okay. I might go to 4 Defender, but we'll see later on. Okay, perfect. Yoni is now unlocked. Let's go. Okay, let's grab Yoni. And he's Ionia Slayer, so now we can go to 7. Put Kennen on the field. over him. We're gonna lose Demacia, but I'm okay with that. And then Yoni. So now we are at 5. Okay, and then we want to get either Slayer or Ionia, right? So Ionia would be a rod. And then Slayer would require a spatula. So probably want to just find a rod. Then we want to find another Negatron at some point. I need to get some items on Yoni. What's he do? Physical and magical damage. Oh, he's a hybrid fighter. That's kind of cool. Nifty. We going on a win? I think so. I think we're in a good spot for potential wins. Feeling pretty good about this. Is there a Demacia that I can build for late game? Looks like Luxipoo might be the choice, even though I already got rid of her. Negatron for a Bloodthirster. One right there. There's another sword there with, what's her name? I still need to find more Negatrons. But maybe I just go for the third Bloodthirster to play it safe. Because that would be 3, and I can get that on Yoni. Yeah, it's a better play, because I already have another sword here. So, we'll take that. Okay. And then...
Yone, I learned your lessons too late.
Ionia Bruiser. I could get rid of Gangplank. He's got Slayer, but I don't need that anymore. Bruiser will make him a little bit more tanky. Bring him in here. Okay, we're gonna give you a Bloodthirster, friendo. And I guess it's Natural Tooth for now, because I have 5 magnet removers, so that's not a big deal. And then another sword. Okay, I might want to get him like Giant Slayer, I think.
The storm within you clouds your judgments, Master Cat.
So I need a bow. And then we want to get to 8. Yoni is a purple, right? He is a purple, so we want to get to 8 to try and find him. Feels good, man! Wait, maybe Ionia isn't that trash. Yanara, Ari. Ari would be nice. She would give me some magic. But I think Demacia is better. Could also just get set and he would give me 7 Ionia. Only 1 unit in the 2 front rows in the battlefield. Okay, so we can do that. We just need to get to 8 and then we can get him. And that'll give me 7 Ionia and then we'll get to 9. And that will give me Demacia, and all we gotta do is find Luxipoo. Or hell, I might even grab Vayne, but that would give me 3 Demacia, and so we'd be at 7 Ionia, 3 Demacia, Defender, Bruiser. And then from there, we just level up. And keep building Bloodthirsters! Or I could build a Demacia here. Can I build a Demacia here? I could build a Demacia with armor. Okay, we'll see what it gives me first. Because I have options. Dude, Yasuo eats on Golden. Oh my god. Nice, ooh. Not too shabby.
It's not yet finished.
Okay, nothing of importance. 1, 2, 3.
I am not the enemy.
I might want to put Wukong here, because Wukong, his thing is that he turns into a piece of stone afterwards, which sucks up more armor. And then that way gives more chance for Shen to get off his shield. It's only like a 300 point shield, but still, it's pretty nice. Hey, there's an Ionia. Negatron, finally. Put that there. And then what do we have here? A Striker's Flail. We'll take that. Put that here. Okay, I need armor so I can make a Demacia. There it is, Demacia. So we don't have to worry about looks anymore. Okay, we'll throw this on you. 3 Demacia. Let's go to 8. And then for this final spot, we need one person in the front, right? And that'll give me set.
I am ice.
Oh shit, nice. And I can put set here. I'll probably get rid of Zenjiao. Zenjiao gives me Wardian. Oh, he gives me Demacia too. Clean. What are we on? A 5-kill win streak? Wait, we got Atrix and Poppy. Wait, where's my set? Oh, there he is. I was like, what the fuck? I unlocked 3 different guys there. Set. Ionia Bruiser. Okay, let's reset all these back up. Perfect, perfect. I mean, I guess I'll just do this. We'll put Shin back here. There we go. Okay! 7 Ionia. What does Set do, even? I want to get him some Bloodthirsters. Grab the target and slam them forward. Oh, it's a magic fighter. Oh, curious. Cool, so I get some magic stuff on him. I'll grab Aatrox too, because why not? Maybe I put him on at level 9? It's just very, very melee heavy. Okay. Oh my god, it's a Golden Jinx. Holy shit, it's a Golden Jinx. That's a Golden Jinx. Oh my god, that's a Golden Jinx, dude. That's crazy. Maybe I grab Yanara here. Okay. I think I want to switch some of these items real quick around. Bloodthirster. 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 Rage Blade. Nashor's Tooth. Bloodthirster. See how that looks. Gives me a little bit more firepower, I think. Should be good, right? I do need to get him to level 8. I have enough money and HP, I think, to hold out. But I definitely need to get my Yoni into a purple territory if possible. Set with a body slam. He's trying out here. He's just body slamming everybody. 21 HP. I can probably afford one more loss. Do I go for more Bloodthirsters? Or do I go for the Giant Slayer? I think I go for the Giant Slayer. I need to be able to kill front lines faster. And then we put that on set. Grab target, slam them forward, dealing 286 damage to their max health as match damage to them. All enemies with 3 hexes take 50% of the total damage. Yeah, he would be a good tank slayer. So I think I'm going to put him in the front. Okay, bring this down, put you there, tank slayer. Try and keep him alive if we can. Yeah, we can afford one more L. And then I need to roll down. And then I need to find Yoni, I need to find Set. I need to find Garen. I need to get rid of Aatrox, I'm not going to play him at all. Okay, just don't take 21 damage. Big slam. Oh, that's some big damage on the front line, actually. That felt really good, putting Set there in the front line. Yeah, he's kind of eating, actually. What? He's over here just doing sit-ups? What the hell, brother? Bro, that Golden Jinx is wildly strong. Oh my god. Okay, let's grab this. Alright, let's compare it to this because I have to, and then we need to look.
Follow me, friends.
just for some upgrades. I know it sucks to spend the money now, but we need to.
Mama always said I had her temper.
Well, this game fucking hates me, it would appear. There's Yoni if I can get one more. Wukong would be nice. Alright, well, hopefully we can win here. We'll see. Got a few purples available to me. It sucks doing it right before a PvE round. Oh, it's got another Yodi on the field. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. But maybe it'll be enough. The setup is so funny. That's another Jinx over there, dude. I'm facing so many Jinxes today. Damn, dude. We ran to a spot where we just couldn't find purples. We had 3 purples and 1 gold in that we just couldn't find an upgrade on despite dropping 60 bucks right before PvE. Damn. Imagine if we found like an upgrade on either of those. That'd have been sick. Damn. I also probably should have tried to get Yanara so he had some kind of like far range damage coming out. Because everything was just melee based. But that was still cool. That was fun. Alright, chat, thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you all for hanging on the stream. I am off tomorrow. Tomorrow is my normal day off, as always, but I'll be back on Monday. Same time, same place. Sound like a plan? Thank you all. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.